It turns out our assumptions were true. Supports were indeed getting screwed. The good news, Blizzard has looked into it, confirmed it's a problem, and is currently working to fix it. How's it going, everybody? Force here, and today I've got an update on how support players fare in Overwatch's ranked play. We've done a couple of videos in the past about how it appeared like certain support heroes were placing much worse than their damage-dealing teammates. We heard countless stories of supports ranking significantly lower even though they played all 10 placement matches together, winning and losing the same number of games. So the X factor became the individual performance that is used to calculate how much MMR you gain. The theory we had was that support players on good teams will actually have below average healing and contribution to healers on bad teams who take more damage. But this was just a theory using anecdotal evidence. We had no hard numbers to say if it was happening for sure. And then Blizzard responded. A couple of days ago, Jeff Kaplan said, "We're pulling the data right now to check on how each hero and each role is performing when it comes to placement matches. We're actively doing some analysis on this right now. I know you're looking for a list of immediate actions we're going to take, but I don't have that for you right now. We're in the analysis stage at this point." Then yesterday, after the analysis was complete, he came back with this. What it looks like to us is Zen places fine, Ana places fine, Mercy places low with a fix in flight, Lucio places really low with a fix in flight. There were other heroes who are non-support who are also placing too high and too low, and there are fixes in flight for these as well. So there you have it. No more arguments needed. It's not that these supports were simply bad players, as a lot of people were saying, although it is certainly likely some of the time, but that there were real issues with the individual performance part of the MMR calculation that was unjustly affecting certain support heroes. Evidently, some non-support heroes as well were also being affected by placing either too high or too low. Jeff specifically mentioned that Junkrat players were placing lower than they should. So you're not crazy, Mercy or Lucio mains. It looks like in many cases you should have placed higher than you did. The real problem here is we don't know exactly which factors play a role in your MMR gain. Damage done, healing done, eliminations, these all seem like obvious ones. But what about the others? Accuracy, objective time, objective kills, kill participation, deaths? Which one of these come into play? Which one should I be focusing on to maximize my MMR gain? Should I stop spamming shots around corners to zone the enemy out, but at the same time killing my match accuracy? Should I spend more time on the objective rather than chasing down that tracer to secure the kill? Should I hide most of the match to reduce my number of deaths? We'll likely never know exactly which factors and how much they are weighted, because if Blizzard tells us, people will start doing some of those things I mentioned just to maximize their individual MMR, even if it's not the best gameplay decision, which is just another problem with taking individual performance into account. Although it looks like the supports placing lower issue is being fixed, I have a feeling this isn't the last time we hear of the discrepancies caused by individual performance affecting MMR gain. It's a tough situation though, because I agree and I'm all for rewarding players who are playing well. I think the problem is simply how hard it is to create a mathematical equation that determines a player's contribution in a 6v6 team shooter that has healers, attackers, defenders, and tanks. There's just too much variance to come up with this equation that says you did well, you did poorly, beyond the obvious of kills and eliminations and damage or healing done. But as we've discussed several times before, you can't even count on those for a variety of reasons. All right, my friends, that is going to do it for me here today. As we talk about supports getting unscrewed, we should rejoice for this fact. But again, I still don't think this is the last we hear about how individual performance is affecting how people are placing, how much MMR they're gaining. It really might just be too hard to come up with an equation that truly determines how much you are contributing to your team. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you also have a great afternoon, and until next time, I'll see you later.